Captain Carter be there?
Wait a minute. Now you want to talk about actors. Forget the comic book stuff. As you all know, I have the tradition of making Terrificon a show that does bring in actors, but those actors have to have some comic book credit to their name. And this year, I am doing a great job of it, if I do say so myself. I have Haley Atwell. Captain Peggy Carter herself will be at Terrificon, star of this summer's big hit, The Mission Impossible's Final Reckoning. Then, Superman and Lois. That's right. Tyler Hoechlin and Bitsy Tulloch will be there. Bitsy Tulloch, who was also on a show you might remember called Grimm. And she's bringing her husband, who was the star of Grimm. David Gnally will be there.
I've loved him since then. I've loved him since then.
We'll continue the Love Fest on August 8th to the 10th when you get to meet him in person because it's the 10th anniversary. I said to my wife, there's one actress I've been dying to get since I first started doing these shows, and I'm finally getting my wish when Miss Karen Allen, Marion Ravenwood, graces the halls of Mohegan Sun this August 10th, 8th to the 10th. And wait, there's more. Like you mentioned, the cast of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live-action films that celebrate 35 years this August. We'll have them at Terrificon this year. But wait, it wouldn't be a Terrificon without who? Those lovely vocal sounds of Larry Kenney will be there. He'll be joined by some other voiceover people. You might remember a show called The Rugrats. Well, we got Melanie Chardoff from West Haven, Connecticut, my hometown, is coming into the show. And she's bringing Cheryl Chase, who was also on there, played one of those pickle kids on Rugrats. They're going to be there. And if you like your anime, we got Keith Silverstein, who's coming there. And we also got Caitlin Robrock, who you might know as the voice of Minnie Mouse from all the new Disney cartoons. And wait, there's more. We got Mitch Pileggi. You might know him as Agent Skinner, or you might know him from his other roles on Stargate or Sons of Anarchy or The Shocker. He was in that movie years ago. Mitch Pileggi will be here because this is a three-Mitch show. Mitch Halleck, Mitch Durazza, Mitch Pileggi. You're getting your money's worth here. Then Henry freaking Thomas, the star of E.T., one of the biggest movies of all time, is going to be at the show this year. And speaking of the biggest movies of all time, the Titanic, Billy Zane is going to be at Terrificon this year. He played the Phantom. If you were looking for a comic book connection, there you go. Wait, I'm not done yet. We can't have a show unless we have the vocal sounds of Mr. Phil Lamar, a.k.a. John Stewart, the Green Lantern, and he's bringing his friend, Carl Lumley, who you might know from Mantis, also Isaiah Bradley from the new Captain America movies, but you might know him even better as the voice of the Martian Manhunter, John Jones, coming to Terrificon. So get all your Justice League stuff signed out now, kiddies. Who do you ask is coming to the show? Then a fellow named Jeremy Davies, who I just announced today, just before 4th of July. You might have seen him in such movies as Saving Private Ryan. He was on the show Lost. He was on the show Justified. He even played Charles Manson in Helter Skelter. For God's sakes, man. He's going to be at the show. Is that enough? I got Ming Chen.